Afcon 2025 final drama. Senegal forfeit. Morocco crowned champions in stunning CAF verdict. In what is already being described as one of the most controversial decisions in African football history, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) has officially declared that Senegal forfeited the Afcon 2025 final, awarding a 3-0 victory to Morocco. This shocking ruling, delivered by CAF's Appeal Board, overturns the earlier decision of the Disciplinary Committee and dramatically reshapes the outcome of the tournament. CAF Appeal Board's verdict. According to CAF, the decision stems from violations of the tournament's regulation by the Senegal national team, specifically Article 82 and 84 of the Afcon rulebook. Article 82 relates to team's conduct and responsibilities. Article 84 outlines sanctions, including match forfeiture. After reviewing the case, the Appeal Board concluded that Senegal's action during the final breached these regulations. As a result, the match is officially recorded as a 3-0 win for Morocco. The Federation Royale Moroccaine de Football (FRMF) is confirmed as Afcon 2025 champion. This ruling effectively strips Senegal of any claim to the title, regardless of what transpired on the pitch. A decision reversed. The ruling is particularly significant because it overturns CAF's earlier disciplinary decisions. The Appeal Board stated that the initial process failed to respect the right to be heard for Morocco. This procedural flaw justified revisiting and untimely reversing the outcome. Such a reversal at this stage after a tournament final is extremely rare and highlights the seriousness of the case. Morocco sanctioned despite victory. While Morocco emerged as champions, CAF did not absolve them entirely. The Federation faced sanctions for several incidents during the match, including crowd-related misconduct, ball boys' inappropriate behavior, interference around the VAR review area. Additionally, midfielder Ismail Saberi received a 2-match suspension with one match suspended for misconduct. A previously imposed fine against him was later lifted. These penalties suggest that while Morocco benefited from the ruling, the match itself was marred by multiple disciplinary issues on both sides. Senegal's strong reaction. The Senegalese Football Federation (FSF) has fiercely condemned the decision, describing it as unjust, unprecedented, and unacceptable. The federation argues that the ruling undermines the credibility of African football, sets a dangerous precedent for future competition. In response, Senegal has confirmed it will take the matter to the Court of Arbitration for Sports, that is CAS, in Lausanne, seeking to overturn the verdict. What this means for African football: the decision could have far-reaching consequences. 1. Legal battle ahead. The case is far from over. CAS, that is, the Court of Arbitration for Sports, involvement means the final outcome could still change depending on legal finding. 2. Credibility concern. A post-final title reversal raises serious questions about governance, fairness, and consistency within CAF competition. 3. Precedents for future tournaments. This could become a landmark case influencing how disputes, protests, and disciplinary matters are handled in African football. Final thoughts. The African Cup of Nations, that is the Afcon 2025 final, will now be remembered less for football and more for controversy. While Morocco celebrates a historic triumph, the shadow of this ruling and Senegal's ongoing appeal means the story is far from over. Was the punishment justified based on the rules, or was it too extreme for a final of such magnitude? That debate will continue across the football world as fans, analysts, and governing bodies weigh in. For more trending gist on African football and other sports stories, subscribe to our YouTube channels, Avoncola's Production and Avancola Movie. You can also connect with us on TikTok at Avancola24, at Avancola Studio, at Avoncola's Production, and at Achebulu David. I remain your host and sport presenter at Achebulu David, reporting for Avoncola Services. On behalf of the management team of Avoncola Services, I want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode. It is goodbye from us for now. Thanks at Avoncola's Production and Avancola Movie. Copyright Avoncola Services.